Disturbing video shows cops force canine to maul man for not getting out of car fast enough. Beaver, Pennsylvania. For many years we, at the Free Thought Project, have published story after story of small-town police departments and officers allegedly terrorizing its residents with threats of being tasered, beatings, head-stomping, and arm-breaking arrests at the hands of the very people who are sworn to protect and serve them. Unleashing attack dogs on compliant citizens is also, unfortunately, a very real part of that list. Beaver, Pennsylvania has a population of just over 4,000, with one of its residents being James Sicko, 34. Sicko told his lawyers he has been harassed by police in the past, so when Beaver police officer Jeffrey Wijanenreams attempted to pull over Sicko for a traffic violation, the man decided the best place to pull over would be at his home. Sicko's lawyer, Geraldo Benayo, told reporters it only took 13 seconds to pull over, and that his client was being compliant for the entire duration of the traffic stop, which took a violent turn for the worst. Wijanenreams can be seen in the dashcam footage approaching Sicko's car. The video does depict Mr. Sicko getting out of his vehicle with both hands palms out and raised, and then he only retreats into his vehicle as officer releases the canine, Benayo explained. Image, http://pixel.watch/qt7. He opened up Sicko's car door and then began to attempt to extricate the man from his small SUV. However, we consulted with a close-quarters hand-to-hand combat expert who concluded Wijanenreams' tactics were not standard procedure. The officer can be seen placing Sicko in a painful wrist lock which has the potential to break the man's wrist. The patrolman then began cranking his arm behind his back, another move intended to break either the man's arm or dislocate his shoulder. Read more: if we stop training, arming jihadists, the war will end. Virginia Senator exposes war on terror. According to our expert, at no time did the officer attempt to unbuckle Sicko's seat belt and drag him out of the car. It appears Sicko unbuckled his own seat belt, at which time the officer then flung him to the ground. Instead of placing the man in handcuffs, he went back to his vehicle and released his attack dog, a German Shepherd. As Sicko sees the dog approaching, he jumped back into his car and shut the door, as anyone afraid of police attack dogs may do. Once again, Officer Wijanenreams opened the car door, this time aided by his dog, who began to viciously attack him, biting him under the arm, in the armpit, exposing gaping wounds. He bit his back as well. The small-town police officer, who some are now calling a bully, then charged Sicko with multiple charges including fleeing and eluding and driving without a license. Sicko fought the charges and his case was brought to trial. The jury could not agree on a verdict, ending the court case in a mistrial. The district attorney reportedly said he would not retry Sicko, and now the man is suing for having his civil rights violated in an apparent excessive use of force. This entire incident resulted over an aggressive police officer who was upset because on the way to non-emergency call Mr. Sicko didn't get out of way fast enough, Benayo said. The lawyer said his client's fears of police brutality turned out to be pretty accurate with having the fear. After obtaining the dashcam footage, the Beaver County also obtained audio of the officer's call. In the audio, the cop is heard joking about the damage his dog inflicted on Sicko. Disturbing indeed.
Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County COPWATCH, and I wanted to explain what fair use is. You can use pieces of news articles if you're doing it for news reporting, you have commentary, and you're doing it for education purposes. So that's what fair use is, as you can see right here. Another reason why I wanted to make this video is to let you know I have just joined with Patreon. A nice thing with Patreon, I make no money on YouTube. They took the money away years ago, and so this is another way to give, and it's a nice thing too because you can give monthly. You can give $1, $5, $10, whatever. I do 4 to 5 hours a day on trying to wake the sheep up on how corrupt it is and different ways that you can fight the corruption. So Patreon is a way that you can do it, and then of course the old way is still there. Donate to Sheriff County COPWATCH with PayPal or credit card. So keep that in mind. 4 to 5 hours a day. I make no money, but the corruption happened to me, and I'm sick of it. So I'm trying to wake people up. But my wife would love it if some, if we could get some help out there. There's 47,000 subscribers. Just think if each one of you subscribers just gave a, let's say, actually, yes, $1 a month. 47,000 subscribers gave $1 a month. That would be awesome. That's not going to happen. But anyways, that would be great if it did happen. But, do the math in your head. Just think about it. Like I said, 4 to 5 hours a day. I get no money from YouTube. YouTube has gone nuts. You can't do anything anymore. They're taking the money away everywhere. So these are a couple different ways that you can still help out with all this time that I put in. And as you know, I'm in a special situation where, at least I can do it. 4 to 5 hours a day. We have a cleaning company during the day. That's what allows me to do this, and we're debt free. So this is my hobby. I don't go fishing and all that other crap. I try to save the world. So help me out to make the wife happy, man. In fact, if you guys did give $1 a day, and there was 47,000 of you, and you did it, and each of you gave $1, and that was every month, oh my God, yes, I could quit. I could start suing them. Another idea, too, that we have is, if I got, some funds, we could actually contact everyone that has been ticketed and or arrested and put in jail and start sending them postcards to let them know we're here, and to see if everything went all right, and if it didn't, find out their story. So we could even do more investigations and more lawsuits. Lawsuits take money. So just think about that. 47,000 of you so far right now. $1 a day. $1 a month on Patreon, or $5 a month Patreon, 10, 20, whatever. Just do the math in your head. Help out. This is a lot of work every single day. Thanks.